The mother and daughter had just stepped into the elevator when the daughter suddenly sensed something was off. Frowning, she said, "Mom, it's not even raining outside. Why is that man carrying an umbrella?" When the elevator reached their floor, the mother quickly pulled her daughter out, but just as she was about to enter the password on their door, she suddenly noticed that the man in black was staring at them intensely. She hesitated, unsure whether to unlock the door, when her daughter suddenly blurted out 5,880. The mother's heart skipped a beat and she hurriedly covered her daughter's mouth. Fortunately, at that moment the elevator doors slowly closed. However, even after returning home she still felt uneasy, so she quietly walked to the hallway to check the surroundings. Little did she know, the man in black was hiding at the stairwell corner, silently waiting for safety. The woman quickly changed the door lock password. She thought the danger had passed. Just as they were about to have dinner, the phone from the security office suddenly rang, saying there was a package for her at the entrance. She immediately went to pick it up, but to her shock, the package in her hands was completely empty. There was nothing inside. She was puzzled, and just as she was trying to figure it out, the phone rang again. This time it was her daughter calling from home.
送披萨的，现在就在外边等着，我可以给他开门吗？
The woman's hair stood on end. She hadn't ordered any food. At that moment, she realized the person at the door was most likely the man in black. She quickly warned her daughter not to open the door under any circumstances, then sprinted towards home. But just as she reached downstairs, she heard it. The sound of a password lock being unlocked at her front door. The little girl inside instantly panicked. Luckily, her mother had arrived at the elevator, but no matter how many times she pressed the buttons, the elevator wouldn't move from the 8th floor. She didn't know that the man in black had already blocked the elevator doors. Sensing danger, the woman stopped hesitating. She immediately ran up the stairs, repeatedly telling her daughter over the phone not to open the door. Then suddenly the knocking outside stopped. Curious, the little girl slowly peeked through the peephole, but the very next second she let out a terrified scream. Just in time her mother arrived. As the two stood there still shaken, the man in black had already picked up an iron rod and was slowly approaching.